Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday night mini class. It is Monday. I'm even gonna look at the calendar. I know what day it is. It is Monday, May 3rd. It's New Catalog Eve, which is always an exciting time. Let me refresh my computer. So if you're watching right now on Facebook, you will see a little red live. Nope, it'll be in that corner, up there, up in the corner. So say hi. You can also say hello and comment on YouTube or on this when you see it later. So that's totally cool. I'm so glad to have you. So as I said, it's Monday, May 3rd. It's New Catalog Eve. So the information about classes and catalogs and stuff, that is pertinent to this time period. If you find this video later, the measurements and the project to make will totally work for you, so feel free to fast forward through this first couple minutes, and if I should reference any of that in the tutorial, don't worry about it. You know, just make what you need to make, okay? So we're just gonna jump right in, and if you start later, no big deal. You might want to go back and watch the beginning if you want to know about the classes and the offers and things like that. All right, let's go team. Okay, so tomorrow's the big day. The annual catalog starts. You can start ordering tomorrow morning. Hey, Darlene. Have a good time with it. It's beautiful. Tomorrow, I will do a little walkthrough of the catalog. So that video usually takes a while, and I mean, you are always welcome to fast forward and rewind and do whatever you need. But I will do a walkthrough of this sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. I got to teach yoga in the morning. I have to order. I don't know. So probably tomorrow afternoon. Oh, sorry, I just jiggled y'all up. So, you know, I don't know. Let's say 4 o'clock. But you can obviously watch it later. And if you're a demonstrator ordering and you're looking for my tips, you just have to order tomorrow night because I can't do it in the morning because I have to teach a yoga class. Anywho, we have a joining special. And this joining special is kind of twofold. So in that Stampin' Up! Is offering you something, and the Crafty Yogi has a little treat for you too. But anyway, if you join my Stampin' Up! Team between May 4th and May 31, you can pick an extra $30 of free stuff in your starter kit. So what you do is you pick $155 of stuff, you pay $99 plus tax, you get free shipping, free business supplies. It's pretty awesome. If you need help picking it, I will help you. You just can't go over the $155. This would be a great time to buy a die cutting machine, or get a couple bundles you like, or get some color families of ink pads, things like that. My way to sweeten the deal is I'm doing a little special for my catalog launch where I'm calling it, you know, either join my team or get to feel like you are. And actually I need a vote because I came up with this cute little mini notebook. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out team gifts. Normally I send it once a quarter. They did not get a team gift first quarter, so they're going to get a really good gift this second quarter. Or maybe they'll get two, a little one now and a little one later. So I made this cute little mini slimline notebook. It has little Velcro. I got these. I did cut them in half, so you do have to endure that it says Amaz, and the other one will say on. But you know what? Actually, no, you won't. I'm going to put a piece of DSP on there, so you won't see that. It'll look much prettier. So I did one with no pin loop, and then I did it again, but I made this tab bigger so I could add the pin. It's gonna come with the pin. And look, did you notice the pin? This is my first time buying these. Look at that. You slip a piece of DSP in there. How cool is that? I've never done that before, so that coordinates with this. So I need a vote, and if you're on my team, definitely let me know. But I'm only gonna make it one way because, you know, it'd be silly to make two different kinds. Anyway, pin, no pin loop or pin loop. I'm undecided which one I like better. But if you should join my team, you will get this team gift from me. But also, if you should decide, well, I want to see what it is like being on Audra's team, if you order $50 between, oh, it's short, between Tuesday and Friday, so by the 7th, using this host code, I will send you a team packet so you can try it out, see how it goes. Okay, but I need a vote on these. Okay, and there's going to be a little bit more in that team packet too, but this is the cute little thing I made. And this is using this, hold on, I wrote down this paper. No, I didn't. Pattern Party paper, which is a host paper. It's really pretty. Okay, so let's get rid of those. What else? Paper Pumpkin. You can subscribe through May 10th. Starting on the 7th, though, we're going to have a subscribe-a-thon where you can get your first kit for $5 if you're a new customer, but there's a limited number. If you love baseball, softball, you're going to want this kit. It's going to make some very cute cards. Okay, and I think that is all. All right, so now let's talk about this cute little project. So I had a different project idea in mind, and I will go back and find that. But I thought this would make a really cute Mother's Day gift. Okay, so all it is, and I don't know if I'm going to add something to the front or not. So the ribbon is actually not attached. Hello, Kathleen. But what I came up with was a little card folio. You don't have to make the cards match. You 100% don't. But I kind of did on these little cards. And actually, look, I didn't even finish. The bottom cards aren't even done. Because this piece of DSP, we're going to have this. So this, not counting the cardstock for the cards, it takes one piece of cardstock and one piece of DSP. And you end up with 4 little pieces like this, which make really cute cards. I thought that was really cute. And I got in the, well, not in the mail, whatever. The UPS man brought me, I just finally got this shimmer paper because I waited until more things came back in stock and then I ordered it. This in color shimmer vellum is very cool. So this is the 2 greens, and then look at these. I used my favorite pierced blooms. Look at those. They're shiny and they're like slightly see-through. It's very cool. So I'm going to see how those go together, but I just didn't get a chance to put them together. But anyway, I got that new vellum, which is in my paper share. There's you can get it all for $70. Plus, you're going to get a little bit of this pattern party. It might be different, but everybody will get a little bit of that. You get a quarter pack, so I cut them to 6 by 6. I have all the DSP. I have the in color families. No, all the color families. So the DSP is the regular DSPs. Then there's in color families that already come 6 by 6. So I'm just going to divide them in 4. And then I have the specialty papers, of which this vellum is one. It's the vellum, the ombre glimmer paper, and the linen adhesive paper, which I think is cool. But anyway, that is due by tonight. So if you want to know more about that, please just let me know. Okay, you're like, Audra, stop talking. Could you just show us how to make this little thing? But isn't this cute? So this paper very, very much reminds me of, I did that book, that a little mini album with the botanical paper. And I thought this with basic gray is so pretty. And you can fit 4 cards, 2 on each side with 2 envelopes with this design. And I thought this would make a great Mother's Day gift. Or if you were going or sending a shower gift for someone for a wedding shower or a baby shower, send them some thank you cards in here. Depending on how flat you make them, maybe you could fit more. But it's only a 1/4 inch deep at the bottom. But most of the time, any bulk of a card is higher up, so you can actually fit them in pretty well. So I'm going to show you how to make this. And I didn't give you the measurements because there's a trick to cutting. And so hopefully tonight or tomorrow when I put up the measurements, I need to put them in this order for you. Okay. Nope, not that. We did that pop-up easel card. Hold on. Ooh, you can't look at that. And I'm not giving away the directions to the Slimline notebook until after my catalog launch because I'm making it as a gift. All right, and I know normally my team doesn't always get to see it in advance, but I wanted people to know, so maybe they want to join the team. Hello, Karen. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Okay, so here is the card folio info. All right, you need your trimmer. You need one, as I said, 1 piece of cardstock and 1 piece of designer series paper. This is also from that pattern play. I was thinking earlier, you know what would be really pretty is if you sponged, whatever. What are those fancy brushes? Blending brush. If you blending brush some ombre color or rainbow color, I think some of these that are more white, I think that that would be probably more pleasing to me, at least, than just the white with black. But we're going to use this side, which is really pretty. Okay, so here is the trick. You have an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. First, very first, you are going to cut, make sure I did this right, to 6 inches on the short side. Because what we want, yes, I have it right. Because what we want is we need this long piece because that's going to make our little pockets. So 6 inches on the short side. Really? Really? I just changed the batteries in one of these lights. Hello, Patricia. And did you see that? It just got a little darker. I'm going to hope that works out. Otherwise, I have 2 more batteries. I just don't know. I mixed them up. I don't know which one is fresh and which one isn't. Okay. 6 inches on the short side of your piece of paper. Let's hope I'm saying it right. The good thing is I have lots of paper, so if I mess up, I won't tell you how many pieces of paper it took to get this right the first time anyway. And then cut the long side to 10 1/4. Hold on, let's put the long side out. To 10 1/4. So you don't want to do the long side first because you need that long piece. All right, long side to 10 1/4. Hooray. And I did not write down the score marks. Oh, my goodness. Okay, then we are going to measure. I had them written down somewhere else, but apparently not right here. All right. Oh, I know what it is. 4 3/4. Hold on, let me write this down. Hello, pen, where are you? Okay. Score at 4 3/4 and then 5 3/4. Okay. Let's see, can I fix that light that got a little dimmer? Okay. So make sure you don't cut. Score at 4 3/4. So what you want, oh, no. Okay, hold on. We only want 3/4. So let's see what happens if we score this at 4 3/4. Hopefully this is right. Otherwise, I'm going to measure it all again. My goodness. You know, you make something, you practice the something. Ah, that's what we do. Okay, so that was correct. I just said it wrong. Whew. Okay, so what you do is score at 4 3/4, flip it, and score at 4 3/4. Or score at 4 3/4 and whatever 3/4 is. But I'm just going to say flip and do the same. Oh my goodness. I took like all afternoon to make this. And then I made one and it came out perfectly. And now I'm trying to teach you and it's maybe not going to work. Okay. Then this piece, we're going to cut it at 5 1/2. So in half. See? Cool deal, huh? So the cool thing was, I was trying to design this so that you could just use the one piece of paper. I thought that would be pretty keen to do that. Okay, so then this needs some scoring. Okay, get rid of that blade. All right, so what you're going to do on 3 sides, you're going to score it. You know what? I think I did it this way. It was easier. Okay, you're going to score it at 1/4 and then at 1/2. Then you're going to turn it and do the same again at 1/4 and 1/2. So that's going to get you the little pocket. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to do it. And we're going to glue these first because they need to sit a second with the first thing at 1/4 and then at 1/2. Okay, so this is a way to make a very basic, but it's a square, it's popped up pocket, okay? Okay. Now, we need to cut the little corners all the way out. Oh my goodness, I need my glasses. All right, so anybody who's over 45, 48, you have to tell me, how often do you have to wear your reading glasses? I just turned 50 and I'm pretty sure I have to wear them a lot now. Whereas 2 years ago, I did not. Okay. Okie dokie, pokey wokey. All right, and let's do that on both. So you're just cutting, oh, I didn't even score the second one. Somebody was probably like, Audra, don't you have 2 of those? And I'm like, maybe. Hey, Barbara, welcome. And yeah, you can always go back and watch the beginning, or, you know, it's okay. All right, so let's try this again. Score at 1/4. Score at 1/2. I think it's because I did it 3 times, right, that I was thinking of it, but you have to do it 3 times on 2 pieces because there's 2 pockets. And then we are going to glue just the corners, and then we're going to cut our other paper, and then we can put it together. Actually, you know what? We'll cut our other paper in a moment because we're going to, there's a little bit of glue drying we got to allow for. Okie dokie pokies. Now let's do that again. Cut the whole bottom 1/4 little square out. And I know that lots of demos and lots of crafters have made these, but I've never made one. And you're gonna laugh. I was like, I could just figure it out. I'm gonna do it myself. Because sometimes you start looking around and you get lost. And you get lost in the internet trying to find ideas. And I was like, I bet in the time it would take me to find one, I could do it myself. And I did. I won't say it was the easiest thing, but it wasn't the hardest thing. And I always save a little bit of retired paper for me, since I try to only use mostly current things. I mean, occasionally I'll use something retired, but not as often. I like to not do it very often. But so I always keep some retired paper to help to make my test things. That way I don't waste good paper. And this is Misty Moonlight, which is one of my favorite colors. Cool. So I'm planning to put my Mother's Day cards in the mail tomorrow. I'm actually going to write on them tonight. Whew, today was a busy day. I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow. Okay, so what you need to do is you're going to fold this up and put... Which, you know what, I think it's better this way. I think I may have done it in reverse. We are going to put the bottom piece on the outside. So you need your liquid glue. Oh my goodness. It fell. You're going to laugh. Okay, here's where my glue went. It's all the way down, like jammed in there. Okay, I got it now. All right, so we're going to put just a dot. Do I got to clean it? I was just gluing right before dinner. There we go. Just a dot, because we need this part to dry first. And then you have to hold it on there. Because we want this to stay a square. Well, I say a square, but you get what I mean. It's a rectangle. We don't want to squish it down. And it's okay if the glue blobs out, because that part is going to get glued down. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Okay, let that dry. And we're going to do it again. Okay, so just a dot. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably do my catalog walkthrough. I don't know, maybe I could do it at 11? I could do it in the morning, maybe? I mean, not that I have the greatest tips in the history of the land, but, you know, we all have an opinion. And apparently it's my job to share my opinion with you. Oh, that is so funny. But I do have an opinion, you know. I can tell you what things I like and what things look cool and how things are going. Okay, and that. All right, did I get it? I think I got it. Okay, and now you're going to bring in your little folio. It doesn't matter, you know, which it's the same. And then these little you know what? I should have put the, well, it's all right. I don't have to, we're going to glue the DSP on. If you're going to use your stamp and seal, I would put the DSP on here first, because now you can't do it. And what we're going to do is we're going to center this little cutie right there. So you need your thin line of glue. You get to watch glue dry. Now, while it dries, we're going to cut our DSP. See, that'll work. All right. And then this goes centered at the bottom. And we're going to hold it just for a second, though. So we are going to, you know, we just want to make sure we've got it and it's staying on there. Okay, and then let's do the other one. Ooh, see? That was too quick. You gotta, it doesn't need a long time, but it needs just enough to kind of catch itself. And you could use tear tape. Tear and tape would work. But you don't have a lot. Once you put it down, you put it down. There's not much you can do. Whereas the glue does give you a little bit of space. Okay, so let's try this side. Hopefully I got that right. So your fingers get a little sticky. But tear and tape does fit on a 1/4 inch. Okay, let's put this one on. Try to center it and try to get it the same height as the other one. Let's see if I can see it. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So put your glue on and we hold for here a moment. I don't know. I think these are so cute and they would make such good gifts. And you could give someone, like, I'm trying to decide for my mom, I'm thinking maybe I should give her birthday cards in it. Like, I'm not going to make fresh new cards for her. I've got buckets of cards, right? Oh, see, I was pushing that in too much. But I do think it'd be cute for a shower gift and you could fill it with thank you cards. All right, I'm going to give it the bone folder treatment. Go ahead and do that on this side. Ooh, kick that little bad boy out. Don't kick it out. You want it to stay as much structured as you can get it. And then you get it like that, see? Because that way, and then once the cards go in, of course, they're going to hold on to it. I'm looking. That bottom looks, nope, that part's glued. Okay, so we're going to let that sit, and we're going to cut some DSP. All right. So, non-directional DSP is the easiest. If you're going directional, you'd have to pay attention that it goes the vertical way. Okay, so we need 2 pieces at 5 3/4 by 4 1/2. So what I recommend is just cut it at 5 3/4. Okay, hopefully I did this right. Early, like I said earlier, I was on fire. I cut the DSP only once, which was exciting. And then 4 1/2. And this is going to be to cover the front and the back. Okay. And then save this because I think this is the piece we make our 1/2 inches out of. Or maybe it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, and then we need 1 3/4 by 4 1/2 for the pockets. 1 3/4. So I'm going to cut a strip off the long way at 1 3/4. Ooh, let's try to keep it straight. Hey, Dawn. Welcome. All right, and then 4 1/2. Is that right? 4 1/4. It says 4 1/4. I read the other 4 1/2, so 4 1/4. I thought that seemed too long because the pockets are a little bit smaller than the front. Okay, and 4 1/4. And you could do a different DSP. It would be fine. So these little pieces go here. Ta-da! Front and back. Okay, and then this other piece we had that is still 5 3/4. We need 2 pieces at a 1/2 inch. These are for the spine. And I like to put one in the inside and one on the outside. Hopefully that looks like a 1/2. Okay, and a 1/2 inch. And then what I was saying is if you wanted to make matching cards, this piece, you can get 4 pieces at 3 inches. And it is, how wide is this? It is 4 1/2, but let me show you what I did. I'm not going to cut it now because I don't know if I'm planning to make that. But if you wanted to make matching cards, I cut it to 4 1/8 because then this could be 4 1/4, which is a 1/2 sheet. I did 4 1/8 by 3. And aren't those cute little cards? And this little hello is in the Pierced Blooms dies. It looks like this, and then I just cut it down and tucked it that way. And this is the new, this new papaya ribbon, pale papaya, and this is the pale papaya paper. But I thought, I don't know. And this is the new shimmer vellum in the in colors. So if you haven't seen any of that, I know I showed this at the beginning, but just for my late joiners, I wanted you to see that. So you could cut this piece of DSP and you'll get 4 card fronts. Yeah, and I haven't finished. Those ones need to be made. So I might make those and then this would just be such a cute gift to give to somebody. Okay, so we're gonna leave that big, but you know that you can make 4 cards with that. All right, and so now we're gonna just put the DSP on and we're done. So since I already glued these on, I'm gonna use glue. If you had not put them on or not glued them yet, you could use your Stamp & Seal, whatever your double-sided tape is, because then you could press it down, but I don't want to press it down because it would bend it and it would ruin it. if you wanted to get fancy, before you put this on, you could have cut with some dies, or if you still have punches, because you know our punches retired. Today's the last day. I don't know if they're still available, but if you want a 2 and a 2 1/4 punch, go buy it tonight. You could do that, but I think the card, whoa, that's the wrong piece. What is that? Oh, that's bonus piece. Okay. I'm like, what is that piece? All right, and this one goes here. But this is like a really good dimension for the pocket. And isn't it cool that we made this with 1 piece of cardstock? I'm just saying. I thought I was pretty darn clever. So hopefully you do too. And so if you were doing this for a class, that would be pretty easy, right? 1 piece of cardstock. And then even if you did the cards, it's 3 pieces of cardstock. I mean, it's pretty cool. I think that this would be a great class project. Ooh, maybe I'll include this in a class. Maybe I'll make it be a class. What am I talking about? Oh, totally. I could totally have fun with that. See, I didn't even think about it when I was making it. I was just thinking, oh, this would make a good gift for my mom. But I now see that this could be an excellent class. Do you think I'd have to film another video? Or I could just give him this video. Oh, but I could cut the paper for him. That's what makes a class nice sometimes, is you cut the paper for the people. Okay, and that goes on. But this with 4 cards, oh my goodness. And then I'm gonna go like this to push it down. Since I'm gonna recommend, if you do this in a class, put the paper on first. Once you make sure you have all the right measurements though. I think I'm always afraid to put them on in case I mess something up, because then it wastes the DSP also. But I think once you double check it, you could put this on before you glue your little pockets in. But, you know, part of my job is showing you what not to do. I know, Patricia, wouldn't this make an adorable class? I think I'm going to have to design a class around this with some of the new paper. Some new paper I get that I'm going to order tomorrow. Not that this isn't new. I love this pattern party. So you get this paper with your host benefits. So if you're shopping big, let me know and I'll help you out. And if you are, if anybody wants to have our host party, whatever, if you host a party, and it can be a Facebook party, and it can be something like this, we can totally work up something. And I'll do a presentation, I do little posts, and then your friends could order, and then you would get the host benefits, and then you could buy this paper. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, and then we just have one more. And then you know what kind of ribbon? Maybe I should put Misty Moonlight ribbon to this. All right, so it's gonna have to be retired ribbon because, well, it's officially not retired until tomorrow. For some reason, they did not carry over the in colors from these, whatever this year is, from 2020 to 2022 in colors. They didn't carry over the ribbon or make new ribbon in those colors. I think that's a little bit weird. So I'm just gonna keep using it until it's gone. So that said, yeah, because I could use Misty Moonlight. This is Petal Pink, I think. What else we got in here? Bumblebee. Ooh, let's use Bumblebee. Because I think I have 2 rolls of Bumblebee. You could probably also, what do you call it? You could use, if you had some old crushed curry ribbon, I think we had some a year or so ago, you could do that. And so then I just make it big enough that you can tie it in a bow. And I'm not going to press real hard because I don't have any cards in there, right? And then I'm going to just snip this. There we go. And then if you wanted, I can't get that in. Okay, I would add, I think a circle would look really nice, and I don't think I have any circles pre-cut. I'm looking to see if I could just like pop one on there to show you. I won't glue it down, but really? I need to cut. Normally I keep a little pile. Okay, well, that's stuck on. All right, so I don't have any circles. Oh, but here I have a stray oval. But imagine it's a circle. Imagine it's a Misty Moonlight. You could put it on there, and then you could put your same little leaves or hello or little flowers. You know, something. You would like a pre-cut kit. All right. I'm pretty sure, Patricia, I'm going to design a little mini class around this, because this with 4 cards, I think would be a great little mini class. And I will do a new video where I show you how to do it the right way. But there you go. Look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, not super lemon squeezy, but definitely pretty easy. And I would cut the paper nicely for you. I'll make a better video than this one. And then I'll also show you how to make the cards, whether it's these cards or different cards. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. So could you imagine some really pretty cards in here? I think I would do them with the, what is that color? I think that's Granny Apple Green. I think I would do them Granny Apple Green bases and then these little pieces, and they would be super cute. So there you go, my friends. Look at that. We made it in 30 minutes, even with my little intro. So if you want to know about my specials and my upcoming catalog launch, definitely go back to the beginning of this video or look at my postings. All right, I'm just going to leave the ribbons off. They are so cute. I just love a paper book. I just do. I just love it. Okay. Oh, now I can't see you this way. All right. So thank you so much, my friends, for stopping by. It is, again, today is May 3rd. Tomorrow is new catalog day. If anybody doesn't have a demo and you need a catalog, I am happy to send you one. Or if you live local, I'm happy to leave one out by the garage and you can pick one up. I will post the measurements to this probably tomorrow. It's been a really long day. And I'll try to remember to make sure I get the important words in there. And yeah, I think I might make this as a little class for coming up in, I wonder if I should use this paper. I don't know. I think I'm going to look at the catalog and I'm going to figure out which paper I'm going to use. And then if there's any last minute person who wants to get into my paper share, you better message me right on now, because tomorrow morning I am going to order the paper for that. All right. I am so glad you joined me for this project. If you should make one, let me know. I will take a picture of the one I made and I will post it tomorrow. I'll do a picture of the new one. And then share with me if you made it. And if you find this on other social media and you make one, just tag me at Audra Monk on, what is that, Instagram, Crafty Yogi, or Audra Monk on Facebook. I'm happy to know that you're making things. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Stay crafty, my friends.